And a very, very good evening to you from the Bernabeu Stadium in Madrid for Burnley's biggest game in their illustrious history since they were formed all the way back in 1882. This is the trophy they play for, the European Cup. Burnley in their first final. Milan have been to so many and have won this competition 7 times. Only the great Real Madrid can boast more. And it's in the stadium in Madrid where we're based tonight. Milan at one end, Milan on the left hand side, Burnley occupying the right end here in the Bernabeu Stadium. And a big night for young Kevin Long, who fits in at centre back. But it's the AC Milan side we look at first, with Lopez in goal, a back four of Armero, Alex, Ramian, Di Scaraccio, Montalivo, Poli and De Jong, and El Shaarawy, Honda and Torres up front. Let's have a look at that Burnley lineup. Of course, Tom Heaton, as you well know, is the goalkeeper here. A back four tonight of Kieran Trippier, Kevin Long, Jason Shackle and Stephen Ward, Kitely, Frank Lampard, David Jones and Scott Arfield, the midfield quartet. And it's Danny Ings and Harry Kane. All those goals between them this season. Folks and Barnes, by the way, amongst the substitutes if needed at any point tonight. So a big night for Burnley. They could well be the first English team to do the quadruple. They've won all 3 domestic competitions. Referee tonight is Harold Fimler of Germany. And we're ready for the start. There's Diego Lopez, the man that the Claret may well have to beat to achieve the success here in Madrid tonight. Milan in the black and red striped shirts, going from right to left in this first half. Burnley in traditional claret and blue, going from left to right. So here we go then, the European Cup final underway, and here come AC Milan. 1 win apiece, of course, in the group stages they made earlier on in the season. Victory for Milan in the opening game at Turf Moor, and then Burnley hit back with a magnificent victory in the San Siro. Well, this is the decider, if you like. And here's Kane on the charge. A chance here for Kane. He's got Ings winning in the middle. Little chip back there. And Ings is there. And so too is Lopez. First chance of the final. And it found a Danny Ings of Burnley. Well, it's going to be a tight game. Certainly in both games between the two sides earlier on in the group stages. There was no quality given. It was close from both occasions. Both teams really give as good as they got. There's the cross coming in. Oh! Torres right in there. Got the header in against the defender. And both sides have had a chance each. Ings for Burnley and Torres for Milan. Shackle to Ward. Just to remind everybody that if it's level after 90 minutes, we'll have extra time, and if it's level after that, it will be settled by those dreaded penalties. And a goal! Well, Milan strike the first blow here in this final, and it's El Shaarawy who's got it. And boy, does he enjoy it. Not the start that Tom Heaton or the Clarets were hoping for. There are Claret supporters in the background with and heading their hands at the moment. But what a tremendous strike by El Shaarawy. And Burnley now, if they're going to win Europe's greatest football prize, I've got to come from behind now in order to do that. A tremendous shot there by El Shaarawy. Gave Tom Heaton absolutely no hope in the Clarets goal. And the Rossoneri have won this trophy a record 7 times previously. Only Real Madrid with a record 10 triumphs can boast a better record than Milan in terms of winning this competition. Milan now a goal up here. Here's Jones. That's a good skill there. Jones with a shot, and he got well and truly underneath it. And I apologise to everybody there, but a stirring comeback by Burnley, even though Jones' shot went into the crowd. It's those AC Milan fans behind Lopez's goal who are chanting and celebrating at the moment. But Burnley not for the first time this season trailing in a game, in a big game. They trailed at Wembley, of course, against Norwich in that Cup semi-final, of course, and trailed for quite a long time before coming back to steal the victory. Well, they know what they're capable of, as Jones tries another long-range effort halfway through the first half, and it's that goal from El Shaarawy. It's separating these two sides. Remember, they played each other twice in the Champions League, 1 win apiece. At the moment, this final going the way of the Rossoneri over the Clarets. Ward just about getting there. Now Lampard, who's won a European Cup medal in his days at Chelsea. They beat Bayern Munich, of course, in the Allianz Arena, of course, and what a night that was to prove to be for Chelsea that night when they made in European Cup. That's surely got to be a foul there on Harry Kane, but the referee for Germany letting it go, and I thought that was a free kick. Torres. It's a nice ball forward, and Milan now starting to take it really to the Clarets at the moment. And the ball forward now, and Ings is onto it. Ings is there. And he might get it finishing off. He's trying to chip the goalkeeper. Jones follows in, and it's an equaliser! What a brilliant equaliser for Burnley! And David Jones has struck the equaliser. Well, Fox had a 10 out of 10 for Ings for persistence there. He chased a lost course. Beat Lopez to the ball. He had a shot initially. It was parried away by Lopez, but David Jones was the quickest to react, and from just outside the penalty box has lumbered it all up in the European Cup final. And Burnley are level. From despondency comes joy. David Jones, who struck 13 goals in the league, has only struck his second goal in Europe, but what a crucial goal it is. 1-1. And the whole world will know about David Jones now, as he's just equalised in the biggest club football event in Europe. Here's Danny Ings, however, good save. Well, Burnley now will go into the half-time interval. If it stays this way, the much happier of the two teams. Right back in this game, and here's El Shaarawy. And he's lost it! And Kane is in here! And he's gone! Harry Kane! And Burnley have come from a 1-goal down and lead 2-1 in the European Cup final! What a remarkable turnaround at the end of this first half! And it all came from a mistake, a misplaced pass by El Shaarawy. And Harry Kane said, thank you, take that, and good night. We'll have a half-time lead of 2-1. What an important moment. And that could well be the turning point in this final. AC Milan 1, Burnley 2, the Rossoneri 1, the Clarets 2. Well, I said Burnley would go in at 1-1, the happier of the two teams. Well, they're going to go in now very ecstatic now because they're 2-1 up. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are at half-time then in this European Cup finals. We watch a montage of the two teams playing out that first half, as you can see. El Shaarawy put Milan in front, and then the equaliser came from David Jones, and then Harry Kane right at the last knockings of the first half has given Burnley a 2-1 lead in this European Cup final.